Okay, so I've completed another month. So I just finished my third month of healing my gut and trying to learn how to handle histamines and whatnot. So this was weeks 9 through 12 or 13. All the weeks are blending together now that I'm getting, further along with this. So here are a few videos that I've taken along the way about my progress. Here we go. This morning, I could not stop sneezing for the life of me. Like right when I woke up, I just was sneezing and sneezing. And then throughout the day, I've been sneezing and sneezing multiple times in a row. It's quite annoying. Throughout the spring, I typically don't even try to put any eye makeup on because I'm rubbing my eyes so much and I would just smear it all off anyways. Here I am outside enjoying the beautiful spring air, and I was outside all yesterday and all the day before, and look at me. I am not having any bad symptoms. I've sneezed a few times today, and when I woke up, my nose was kind of runny, but I mean, this is amazing. Is this what it's like for everybody else every spring? I mean, it is just nice to not be so sick when I'm being outside or get sick from being outside. I take back what I said on Saturday. I've been sneezing all day long. I have to be better about avoiding high histamine foods. However, it has now been 1 month since I had my possible diagnosis about Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, and it has taken me this long to realize that I can have other oat cereals, not just granola, like this. This is low in histamines, everything in it, and it's just basically oats and blueberries, and obviously a few other things to make it taste good. I just have to remember that I need to limit how much processed foods I eat. I'm just so happy that I can have other cereal now too. 11 weeks down now, and I am feeling pretty good. Most springs I am miserable, sneezing, and got a runny nose, sore throat, headaches, sinus infections, and I will get those even if I'm taking Benadryl and ibuprofen and Tylenol. But this spring, by avoiding the foods that are high in histamines, I am only having to take a Zyrtec once every 3 days, and that is all I need to do. And I think that is pretty darn good. I definitely think I need to take a Zyrtec to give me a little added support during the spring when my allergies would be the worst. With the experiments I'm doing, I wanted to see if I can handle wheat. That was a food that my blood test showed that I was allergic to, so I wanted to see if I really was allergic to it or if it still did give me problems. I had a pizza last week, and it wasn't gluten-free. The pizza crust was made with wheat, and that ended up giving me some pretty bad constipation. So I think I should still stay away from wheat. Either I'm intolerant to it or I really am allergic to it. So I should probably just stay away from wheat at least. Another thing I've been trying to experiment with is leftovers. Leftovers can be high in histamines because you're supposed to have fresh foods. And so if a food has been sitting in the fridge for 24 hours, the histamine counts in it will be higher. Beef is one of those foods that you can't buy it as fresh unless you get it from a butcher directly. And so it's a little older and more aged when you buy it at the store as opposed to chicken or ham or something. At least that's what I've read. But so I've been making some beefy kind of casseroles like Spanish rice or shepherd's pie, and I've been trying the leftovers with those, and I don't think I'm doing very well with that. I end up getting like an upset belly around the time when I'm trying to go to sleep, and so I think that's my body saying that it's not working out. Now I know one of my limitations for leftovers is no beef leftovers. This month was so busy. I tackled a lot of different projects on my own. And then also, me and my husband worked on a ton of projects also, like building a shed. We went to the zoo. I worked on our garden. I've been doing a lot of gardening. Been doing a lot of organizing around the house and a lot of other things. So I really wasn't able to record a lot of videos, but as a whole, I am doing just amazing. I have never had a spring like this before in my life. People right and left are complaining about allergies, and here I am sitting here thinking, what allergies? I still am able to just take a Zyrtec just every so often whenever I'm feeling like overwhelmed by the allergies, like if there's a lot of pollen in the air. So I have to keep an eye out for the pollen count. I'm doing pretty good with sticking to a low histamine diet and avoiding a lot of foods that are high in histamines. So I feel really good about that. My fingernails are continually growing thick and strong, and so that is a very good sign to me that my gut health is doing well. And I feel like my body is able to handle more histamine foods. Like I might be able to have more chocolate than I was able to have like a month ago. So I think I am really healing my gut by avoiding those high histamine foods and avoiding sugar and eating good things. All of this seems really, really promising within just the first third part of my healing the gut process. I can't wait to see how I am at the end of all of this. Here's on to another month of healing my gut and learning how to manage my body's histamine tolerance and levels. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.